Hello, hello. Are you here out there? Anybody in there? Out there? Over here? Over there? Hi. It is that time. Time of the day. Time of the week. We're gonna get us some battles going. We're playing with the Mega Swampert team tonight. I think like right off the bat, like I knew I wanted to play with Swampert. I mean, I'm just excited in general that the Hoenn starters are back. I don't know why they like excluded them to begin with, but yeah. This is gonna be like another screens type of team, similar to the Staraptor team I was using. So yeah. Let's see. Got Gyarados, Blaziken, King Gambit, Raichu. I'm guessing this is a coaching Blaziken. I know that Blaziken and King Gambit is a pretty, I don't want to say popular duo, but definitely a duo to look out for. Which Mega do I want to bring is the question. I don't have a lot of time. I always default to Swampert while playing this team. And now that I see it, I feel like it's pretty good. But I'm not gonna lead him first just because I don't want to get intimidated by Gyarados. So I will say that. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. Okay. So justifiable lead. Just as I suspected. Okay. So I'm definitely leaning towards Reflect here. And Speed Boost is going to be pretty scary on Blaziken, because it's definitely going to stack up. Question is, do I want to go for Tailwind now, or do I want to just rip Weather Ball? I kind of just want to rip Weather Ball, to be honest. The Speed Boost is too scary. But let's see if he actually like lets me do it. Rock Slide. Okay. Would have rather missed the. I would have rather missed the Pelipper, but it is what it is. Ice Fang. Okay, they really don't want this Pelipper around. If that was the intention, then well done. Okay. So they're physical mons. Kind of makes me want to go for Foul Play into Blaziken and Tailwind now. Okay, we get the Tailwind off. So what I'm thinking at this point is, because they keep targeting into the Pelipper slot, so I'm wondering if I should just switch into Archaludon just to get a couple stamina boosts. I don't mind just chipping away at the Blaziken and then switching out into Archaludon. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. They're not gonna close combat me into the Pelipper slot. So this, I feel like this is a pretty safe switch. Yeah. Now that I think of it, since they do have Power Whip, that's actually pretty scary. Thunder Wave. Okay. That's not a huge deal, honestly. Blaziken's at +3, so he outspeeds both. I think what I want to do right now... Am I worried about Sylveon Photograph in the back? I don't really need Light Screen, I don't think. They already Mega'd into their Blaziken, so I don't think that they're actually gonna... Nah, I'd rather just stay in with Grimmsnarl. Like, Grimmsnarl's not really that threatened right now. Okay, I ran out of time. Ooh, that's a bit more than I'd like. Please show me the Gyarados slot. Gyarados? Gyarados? It's a Blaziken. I mean, we'll take it. But I kind of wanted to go for the... Gyarados. But we at least get chip into him with Foul Play. And it's a crit, so even better. So we'll take it. He's also got lefties on him. Okay. Interesting. So what does he bring out now? Oh, he brings out Raichu. Let's see what I got right now. One turn of rain left. So I think I want to stay in with Grimmsnarl this turn. And then bring Pelly the next turn. So what I'm gonna do is just Foul Play and protect. And with Raichu on the field, that means no Electro Shot either. Also, we have no screens, light screen either. That's something else to consider. Honestly, what are the chances that Raichu actually gets the Focus Blast? I don't think he will. It's too low of an accuracy. But I mean, we still got the light screen up, so I think we're chilling. Oh, all right. Okay, as soon as I said it, of course he gets it. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. King Gambit. Okay. Actually don't mind seeing King Gambit at all. 2 turns Reflect. I have 4 defense boosts right now, so I'm pretty comfortable. I'm gonna Parting into the Raichu and Protect into King Gambit. Protect into our Chaladon. lets me get it off. Set up the rain again. Okay. Oh, they double. All right, cool. We'll take it. I'm wondering now if Raichu targets Pelipper. Like, they gotta be tempted to target it, right? It's so low. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of okay with letting it go. And just targeting the Raichu. Oh. What is with this Raichu? It's like no guard. Like, how are you landing all those focus blasts right now? It's like you still have no guard. That's insane. That is actually insane. I don't know. Should I do I let Pelly go down? Pelly's done more than enough, honestly. If he goes to a sucker punch, he goes to a sucker punch. But actually we have Tailwind now. So we can actually knock out the Raichu. I believe so. Are we? I don't know if I believe we're fast. Yeah, actually we should be fast enough because it's not Mega Raichu. Okay, Pelipper goes down. That makes sense. And then we should be fast enough to get the Raichu. Cool. Now Electro Shot's back up, so we're cool. We're chilling. So we're gonna go ahead, bring back Grimmsnarl. Reset the... Go ahead and reset the Reflect. Protect. Let's just hope the paralysis actually doesn't kick in right now. Okay. That goes up. Okay, cool. That was the only thing I was worried about. Honestly, I don't even think we need Swampert to finish off this game. Which is kind of funny. But it's perfectly set up to do so. To do fine. I'll play. I'm guessing... Well, I'm guessing that would have been low kick, but we get the knockout, so GG's. Hello? GG's? Hello? No GG's? GG's? Hello? Hello? Okay. I don't know what's happening. Okay then. I guess the game just crashed. Dude, does that dub even count? I don't know. Well, it counts to me. Oh, it did count because I went up to rank 3. Okay, sick. All right, cool. I will say the one Pokemon I haven't really used that much while playing this team is the Mega Metagross. It just feels like a lot of stuff kind of threatened it. I mean, especially like King Gambit. Let's see. Sandaconda. Interesting. They've also got screens. They got sand. This definitely feels like a Swampert game for sure. With Mimikyu on their team, it feels like they could be Trick Room, but I'm not entirely sure. As usual, usually lead screens. I'm wondering if I could just start off with the Swampert, like right off the bat. I feel like in general, actually, our Chaladon feels like a pretty solid lead too. Like other than Sandaconda, like yeah, we're gonna do that actually. I mean, yeah. I mean, Tyranitar could carry low kick also, but honestly, I'm honestly not that worried about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up Reflect and go ahead and Flash Cannon into Mimikyu. Okay. Swords Dance. Ooh, that's scary. This is interesting now because my foul play will actually do a bit more damage. So I could definitely go for foul play next turn. Not sure what I want to do here. I kind of want a Parting just to reduce the Swords Dance boost, and then go for Electroshot into the Talonflame. Ooh, okay, perfect. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. I should have hard switched there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, well, what I can do now, I don't know. Part of me still, actually no, because yeah, I want a Parting. I still want a Parting into the Mimikyu because I could take a foul play. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then now we just bring out the Pelipper. We're still gonna take some. Oh, okay. Drain Punch. So Swords Dance, Drain Punch, Protect with the lefties. Okay, Protect. No biggie. So right now I kind of want to set up Tailwind. And so I'm at +1 right now. I'm wondering if a +1 can just like do a bunch of damage to the Mimikyu. I kind of want to try it. But also kind of want to go for +2. We're gonna go for +2. I fell for it again! Oh my god. Why? I fell for it again. I've been fooled, you guys. Okay, well, I still get the I still get the tailwind up, which is good. Another stamina boost doesn't hurt either. Citrus goes off. I get the flinch. This is actually not a bad thing though, because now I'm not locked into Electro Shot. Which I actually don't mind at all. I don't like the idea of taking a +1 play rough potentially, because I feel like that might happen right now. Right now, still 4 times to reflect. I got +2 in my defense. I'm gonna go for Flash Cannon here into the Mimikyu if they do potentially target the Pelipper slot. Okay, they don't want to. That's perfectly fine. Flash Cannon Mish doesn't feel great. I feel like I'm not getting any damage at all. Okay, this time I'm really gonna target Tyranitar. Okay, perfect. Wait, why is Sandaconda just avoiding everything? Is this a Sandvale, like, bright powder set? Oh, it is. It definitely is. Okay. Not liking that. Did I switch the wrong one? Okay, I didn't. I do that sometimes. And he gets a free switch into the Sandaconda, which is not ideal, but it's fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna hard switch the Grimmsnarl this time. And then I'm gonna Flash Cannon. into the Tyranitar. You can protect if you want to. I'm not really sure if Sandaconda does anything to Archaludon. Okay, take the Rock Slide. Okay, +2 Flash Cannon. Pretty decent. Who would have thought? Okay, get another Reflect up. Part of me wants to target the Tyranitar. I mean, it'll either protect or switch, but that means they just switch into Mimikyu, which I feel like they won't want to do that. I think I'm gonna try and attempt to Dragon Pulse the Sandaconda. Yeah. Okay, I should have just targeted the Mimikyu. That makes... Well... I think I want to double target the Mimikyu here. If the Grimmsnarl goes down, that's fine. I'll just pivot into Swamp. It's a little early, but okay, they just protect. Okay. So they're minimize Iron Defense. I don't remember if there was a Protect. You could be running not Protect. Again, just double into it. If I get the knockout here, then I win the Weather War. Okay, they take out the Grimmsnarl, that's fine. I'll just bring in Swamp. Okay, so we win the Weather War. Now the only thing that's left is... Ugh. Okay. There's the Body Press. Body Press is gonna do a lot into everyone else. I don't know, this might go down a timer. Protecting the Pelipper feels pretty obvious. But I mean, they're down to the last two, so they can't switch out anymore. That's fine. And then we're gonna just go ahead and protect our Archaludon right now. Just get a little recovery. They probably Rock Slide, which is not gonna be great into Pelipper, but we just want him for the rain right now. At this point. Knock off. Okay, they're trying to get rid of our leftovers recovery. I kind of want to go for a double. Sorry, I wanted to check stats. Pelipper slower. Okay, I want a Tailwind then, if that's the case, and then go for Flash Cannon. I don't remember if Tyranitar was faster. Rock Slide. Okay, perfect. Ooh, okay, we just barely survived, which is perfect. Just don't get the flinch right now. Okay, cool. We get to keep our lefties, which is great. They probably body press into... Oh, they don't. Okay. If I remember, its ability summons Sandstorm when it gets hit. Let's see. I'm at +5 with Reflect. Right now we just need to hit this thing. I don't know how, but we're gonna hit this thing, but we're just gonna try. And we get it! Cool. Sorry, buddy. I was a little scared of that Sandaconda, not gonna lie. But again, we didn't bring the Swampert again. Oh, we're in a 4-win streak. I didn't even realize that. I'm just happy to be here right now. Okay. Charizard teammate. So usually into this I lead Swampert Grimmsnarl. They don't have a secondary Mega on their team, so we know they're going Charizard. Do they lead Charizard? They could. With Pelly in the back. I really like this 4. Like, this 4 is really strong for the most part. There hasn't really been a lot of instances where I bring the Metagross. Okay, they always lead Whimsicott Charizard. It's their strongest lead. So usually, okay, so far, usually every time I go up against this lead, they usually go Tailwind Solar Beam into Swampert. But that's not always the case. And they usually always Mega right away. But we can't assume that. But in this case, they do. So we also have to be a little cautious for Whimsicott having Sunny Day. So Charizard protected there. Tailwind. I'm a little suspicious. I'm still a little suspicious here. They don't have a... Yeah, they already protected, so I'm okay with Parting Shot. Going for Parting Shot in this slot, even if they do switch. And I think I'm just gonna straight up go for a double switch right now. Okay, Encore. Okay. Switch into Pelly. Okay, so now they're locked into Solar Beam. So, right now... they probably targeted the Archaludon, which is fine. They got 2 turns of Tailwind left. I want to kind of just double into the... I kind of just want to double into the Whimsicott right now. Get rid of it. And then try to Tailwind the next turn if I can. Sunny Day. Okay. There it is. That's fine. We double resist it. So, yeah, it does nothing into the slot. So, they kind of got us here, which good for them. Okay, Hurricane misses. Okay. So I'm wondering now if the best play... They're -1 right now. I feel pretty safe to go for a Tailwind. Okay, Charizard just protects, so that's perfect. Okay, we're just gonna hard switch into Grimmsnarl and then okay. Three turns of light screen left. I feel like they protect this turn also. So I'm gonna just hard switch this time. I could have also parting shot it into the Whimsicott, but I'd rather them not just double protect right now and guarantee the switch into Pelipper. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Free switch. So now They could encore me again. But they could also Sunny Day. What would they rather do? I feel like I threaten the Electro Shot a little bit more. So what I can do is Hurricane the Whimsicott and then Electro Shot the Charizard. That's okay. Meant to do. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made this turn. Mistakes were definitely made. But I get the Hurricane. So that's perfect. So now we're not worried about the manual Sunny Day anymore, which is good. And we don't get encored, so we're not locked into... Well, we're locked into Electroshot this time, but... Now we have the flexibility to... So then that means... Let's see. So I'm gonna hard switch right now, and then we're forced to go for Electro Shot here. Low sweep. How much does this do? I've never seen a low sweep. I mean, we're kind of already slower anyways. Ooh, and we get the KO. Hey, who do they have last? Garchomp. Okay. Garchomp's a little scary, not gonna lie. Question is... I still want a light screen right now. I want to get the light screen off. And then we're gonna protect. So I feel like you probably go for Earthquake. Get the light screen off. Earthquake, yeah, there it is. So we don't get to get a Reflect Up, which kind of sucks, but we at least get a light screen off into Charizard, for the Charizard, I should say. So now we get to bring the Pelipper in for free. But I mean, at this point we're already, we're at max boost now, I would say, for defense. We're +4. I don't think an Earthquake is gonna be that scary. So right now, I'd like to go for another Tailwind. And then, honestly, just go for another Electro Shot here. Okay, we don't get it, but that's okay. We still get the plus. We still get the plus boost, so it's fine. Can't really complain. So right now, what are we thinking here? We're -1, but in Tailwind. I don't know if that's enough to still to outspeed. I guess right now we're kind of just technically at a +1 boost. I kind of don't mind doubling into the Garchomp, but I also don't know if Garchomp has Protect. So right now, I don't mind just targeting the Charizard and going for Dragon Pulse right now. Okay, Charizard goes down. Okay, so they still outspeed even with the Tailwind, but we have more than enough defense boost to survive this. And they got Life Orb Chip, so I'm pretty sure this goes down easily. GG's. Yay, we get another rank boost. Will we make it to Master Ball this time? I didn't get to go to Master Ball last season. I did get it the first season. But this last season I didn't really play as much, so I didn't really get to go to Master Ball this time, but I mean, so far, so good. We're on the right track. Just gotta keep a cool head right now. A lot of Charizard teams. They don't want to see me succeed right now. Again, I'm inclined to go with the same 4. It just seems like that's the way to go. I can't lose with this 4. Yo, room tour check. If I get the dub right now, I'll do the room tour, which means I'm gonna purposely throw this match now. Damn you! You're gonna make me ruin my win streak now. Okay. Whimsicott, Basculin, Legion. They were probably wanting me to bring. They probably wanted me to bring the Pelipper first, which I did not. So we're gonna go ahead and reflect, and I don't know how much. I don't know what item you're running. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna protect right now. Okay, Tailwind, makes sense. Okay, Wave Crash. I'm a little less inclined to switch, but what I can do is I can foul play this Basculin Legion and switch into their Chaladon, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Do they let me do it though is the question. Moonblast into... Oh, actually that's gonna do a good bit. Do they double into me though? Please target the... Oh... Feels bad. Feels bad. Feels really bad. I don't like this. I wonder if you have manual Sunny Day right now, because if you do, that's kind of scary. I would like the Tailwind right now. And Electro Shot this Basket Legion. Okay. Garchomp is not great. So they could Encore the Pelipper right now. Or they could also... They could just Moonblast too. I don't really want to switch in the Swampert is the thing. I want a Hurricane and Flash Cannon. Okay. That's what I was worried about, but... I do get the Flash Cannon off. Sash. I mean, honestly, the thing is, if I let Pelipper stay, it's just gonna keep taking more damage. But I also lose the Weather War too. I feel like at this point, I really need to just... I need to keep the Pelipper. The Pelipper's too important, I feel like. Okay, so they go for Tailwind, so... We're probably... Oh, Outrage. Interesting. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. I'm wondering... Yeah, there's the Charizard. Okay. Oh, shoot. No. No, 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 no. This is so bad. That's actually so bad. Okay, I wouldn't have hit either way. That is so lame. That's actually so lame. Oh, if I had more time. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, heat wave. Okay. I survived that, so that's good. Does the Dragon Pulse knock out, though, is the question. It doesn't? So I think right now they have one turn of Tailwind left. Swampert is... I want to rip Ice Punch and then bring out Pelipper. Also, thanks for wishing me luck earlier, Booga Booga. I'm just a little flustered right now with all the disconnection issues, and that really messed me up. Garchomp is confused. Yes, okay, sweet. Okay, Weather Ball. Okay, Ice Punch takes out the Chomp. So we win the Weather War now. And then their Tailwind runs out, so that's pretty cool. So who's their last Mon? Ask you. Oh, of duh. Yeah, that's right. My question is right now. They could Aqua Jet me right now. Do I really need to preserve the... Part of me feels like I need to preserve the Pelipper. The other part of me doesn't feel like I do. Okay. Wave Crash into the Basket Legion. Oh, it's not quite enough. They give me Last Respects into Swampert. Okay. Ooh, so close. So close. And Pelipper gives me what we need. Sweet. Okay. I don't like seeing the Swampert go down. But at this point, we already won the Weather War. I mean, is there anything that could happen right now that'll cause me to lose? I mean, other than the internet connection issues. 3 turns are in left. So we're just gonna Weather Ball. I want to say Weather Ball Tailwind. He's gonna target one or the other. Challenge avoids the attack. Okay. Okay, just barely hangs on. Electro Shot should be enough, but I feel like the Tailwind is good insurance. Okay, cool. Well, we got that despite the connection issues. That was a little annoying. Because I feel like I could have gotten a KO earlier had I had the time, but because of the connection issue, it messed me up. I don't know, it's just really annoying. I don't know what's going on. This doesn't really happen normally. If it keeps happening, I might have to call it a little early. But we'll see how this goes. Definitely want to try to get a couple more battles in. I at least want to get to rank 1 for Ultra Ball tier. That would be really good. But we'll see how this goes right now. Still haven't brought the Mega Metagross. I would like to be able to bring him out at least once. Postman Tai. It's another Charizard team. Okay, not Charizard, but okay, we got Typhlosion, Vascular Legion, Dingo, Staraptor, Sylveon, Whimsicott. Okay. You got 3 ghosts on their team, which Grimmsnarl feels pretty good. But Gholdengo is kind of scary, for sure. So is there any reason for us to not bring Swamp? Necessarily. I'm still going same 4, I think. I think it just feels really solid. I mean, it could be a manual Sunny Day on the Whimsicott for the Typhlosion. Whimsicott's a Raptor. Okay. So, I didn't think about the Intimidate on Staraptor, which that is okay. We're gonna go and Reflect, and I think I want to Ice Punch the Whimsicott right now. I'm thinking the end game here is to set up with our Chaladon to get enough boost to be able to take out Staraptor. Okay, so they go for a Tickle. Get Reflect up. Discount that into... That does pretty decent damage. At this point, what do we want to do here? I don't want to get Chip into... I don't know if I survive another... Oh, okay. Did I get the Ice Punch off? That's all I care about. Did I get the Ice Punch off? If I get the Ice Punch off, I think we're good. He didn't. That's not what I wanted at all, but we get some damage into Staraptor, which I guess is okay. But that's really not what I wanted. Yeah. So now I want to bring back the Grimmsnarl here. For Tailwind. No, I actually don't want to set up Tailwind right now. I would actually rather Hurricane the Staraptor and Light Screen. Okay. So they're upping their special defense, which is not great. They're most likely going to have to roost this turn. So that gives me an opportunity to switch into... Yeah, that gives me an opportunity to switch into the Archaludon, I would say. And then... Parting Shot into Whimsicott. I go for close combat here. I'm a little screwed. Okay, we at least get a stamina boost here. Yeah, I go for Roost. I think right now I want to Hurricane into the Whimsicott and attempt to Electroshot the Staraptor, but it's really scary. Yeah, because they could just easily go for a Tickle. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Because we really don't, what we really don't need is for Staraptor to get more attack boosts. So if we cut off the attack boosts, then we could at least get more defense boosts, which is good. Yeah, no, actually no, because they already brought out Staraptor. I don't think they bring back their... Well, there's no way for them to bring back the sun at this point. Last turn of rain. Yeah, we're gonna switch back the Grimmsnarl. And... gonna... Electroshot the Archaludon. Okay, cool. We get another defense boost, which is good. Let's combat. Okay, don't do too much. It was a crit. That's not good. That's really super not good. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, game's, I think, pretty much over here. Man. That is so bad. I should have just protected there. I mean, I didn't... how was I supposed to... There was no way for me to know, right? I'll turn a Tailwind left. So this is probably a Scarf. Probably a Scarf. Okay. You know, it surprisingly does a decent amount of damage. Turn our flock left. 20 turns of rain, 4 turns of rain, 3 turns of light screen. I think I wanna I think I wanna Weather Ball into the Typhlosion right now. Okay, yeah, it's GG, but yeah. The crit feels really bad. I'm wondering if we had to bring the Sinistcha here. We haven't really brought Sinistcha that much. But I feel like Sinistcha would have been really good here. Which, it's too bad, but, you know. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. So another Staraptor team. This time it's got Mousehold. No screens? It could potentially be screens from the Rotom. I feel like Sinistcha feels pretty good here. If I'm gonna be honest. I want to bring Metagross this time. I think this is definitely a Metagross game. So I'm... Oh, wait. I don't have enough slots. I'm wondering if we just don't bring a Mega at all. We're putting all our eggs into the Archaludon basket right now, which is really scary. But we do have healing, which is pretty nice. We don't have any fire damage to worry about, which is good. No, okay, we can't go for parting shot into anybody, which is fine. What does... I don't know. I'm not really too sure what Serena does. I mean, there's Drop Kick, there's Triple Axle. I believe there's Fake Out. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm gonna light screen right now. And I don't mind just Dragon Pulsing into the Serena right now. Oh wait, we outspeed, which is interesting. I didn't realize Serena was that slow. Okay. So right now, get a Reflect up now, and I think I want to just get a little bit of recovery because that low kick did a lot of damage. The lowest, of course. Okay, so right now, what I want to do here is switch into Sinistcha, get the healing. Yeah, go for another Dragon Pulse into... Actually, I think I want to Dragon Pulse into the Rotom, because as long as Rotom's alive, there's not really a safe position for the Pelipper. That's what I wanted to say. I don't mind going for Matcha Gotcha and then Rotom. I just want to get as much damage off into the Rotom as possible, so then I can safely bring in the Pelipper. I keep blanking on the Pelipper. I keep... Okay. As long as we don't miss the... Okay, we get 2 hits. Nice. Okay, we don't miss the Matcha Gotcha. Nice, nice. We get a burn? No burn. That is okay. That is perfectly fine. I think run it back. There's no reason to not go for this. They're not really threatening us that much. Triple Axle. Okay, they get... Oh! Oh, man. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh, their light screen wore off. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, what we can do here is just get some chip into Serena. And then maybe take out... Yeah, we get the Rotom. Nice, okay. Okay, so now Pelipper can come in safely. Drop kick, that's fine. Get some chip into... Wow, that actually does a pretty decent amount. Okay, that's why it's slower. That makes sense. Still don't know what their Mega Evolution is. Staraptor. Perfectly fine. Just fine. So that means their last one is probably the Mousehold. 3 times Reflect. So right now, Pokemon, we're gonna switch into Pelipper, and then how many defense boosts do we have right now? 2. +2. Okay, I should have. Oh man. It's a roar. Oh, okay, nice bait, nice bait. So they don't bring the Mousehold, which is actually kind of nice, because then they don't really benefit. They don't get the Friend Guard boost, which is actually pretty nice. This will actually make this game a bit easier. Even if we don't get the Garchomp, that's fine. So right now, I don't mind us getting a Tailwind off and then just protecting at this point. As long as we don't get a Rock Slide flinch from Garchomp, that's fine. Okay, that's perfect. So now we get Tailwind off. Drop kick into Pelipper, which is perfectly fine. Get the Citrus off, which is even better. Light screen is down, which is fine. We have no special threats right now. 1 turn Reflect left, so I kind of want to pivot into... I kind of actually want to pivot into Grimmsnarl right now, since Reflect is going down next turn. And then I want to set up another Electro Shot into Serena. That makes the most sense to me. Okay, they don't protect right now, which is perfectly fine. I'm not ready to bring out the Staraptor just yet. I want to set up as much as I can, that way by the time Staraptor comes out, there's already a lot of boosts. Drop kick into Grimmsnarl. Okay, Reflect is down. So now get Reflect back up. Set up another Electro Shot. Okay, perfectly fine. Get a free Reflect. And then we get to knock out the Serena, which means next turn we can just parting into the Garchomp. And then, let's see. I also want to see how many turns of rain we have left. Because I'm inclined to go for another Electro Shot just to ensure that last turn of rain. I would rather just get the parting shot off now. And get another boost. Even if Staraptor protects, that's fine. Oh, we could have parting shotted the Staraptor. That's actually funny. Okay. Oh. Wow. Wow. Actually, wow. That's insane. Oh, wow. That's good for them. That's I was not expecting the final Gambit Staraptor. I got a little too cocky there. Wow. But that's okay. We set up a Tailwind right now. And at this point, I mean, there's not really much else we can do. They're -1. We got Reflect up, so they don't really do too much damage into us, which is fine. Okay. Go down to Rough Skin. Not having the rain up feels pretty bad. I will say. Oh, nice. Okay. Do we want to attempt to go for the Hurricane? It feels pretty risky, but it is going to do more damage. We have to try. I feel like we still kind of lose. Okay, we get the Hurricane off. Okay, nice. We needed that. Oh, okay. That means if we don't get this Hurricane off right now, it's GG's. So it is down to the wire here. 70 accuracy into the Garchomp. How many turns of Tailwind? Last turn of Tailwind right now. They have Protect right now. Oh, actually, I see how we lose here. Yeah, I think it's over. Actually, he's gonna Protect next turn. Yeah, it's GG's. Ah, there it is. GG's. He got me. The final Gambit Staraptor really caught me off guard. Since I played the Mega Staraptor last game, I was conditioned to expect it again this game. Oh man, that's quite unfortunate. Okay, okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I could still win if they miss the rock slide. If they miss the rock slide and I land the hurricane, I could still win this. It's a fat chance, but we gotta try. Okay. Dragon Claw. Okay, that was the safe play. That makes sense. Okay, GG's. That would have been hilarious. But GG's. You know, we did what we could. Where are we at right now? We're at an hour and a half. We're not too... Hasn't been too long. Not as long as most streams usually take. Okay, it has to be Mega Staraptor this time. It has to be. Part of me thinks I have to go... Part of me thinks I have to go for... I don't have to go for Metagross this game. But I kind of would prefer to. And then Pelly in the back. I'm not too sure how this does. Garchomp, Grimmsnarl. Garchomp, Archelodon. Makes sense. Don't mind just ripping Dragon Pulse right now. Like, yeah, you get an Earthquake off into my by both my Mons, but you still take Dragon Pulse damage, and I get a stamina boost. Okay, Light Screen goes off. That makes sense. Yeah, because if I protect, then, you know, I get no damage on the field. Grimmsnarl gets damage. I get nothing. What? Huh? Huh? I don't understand. Okay, I want to go for Foul Play right now, and... I feel like you're gonna Parting Shot. Sinistcha. Okay. I'm okay with that. So I think right now, I'm expecting the Rage Powder. So I'm gonna parting shot, electro shot into the Sinistcha. Okay, that was a good call, I think. I don't know if the Sinistcha has Trick Room. I kind of want to bring this... I also just want to bring Pelipper out too, to get boosts. Sooner I get... Actually, yeah. Actually, no. I don't want to do that. Yeah, because I went for Electro Shot. I'm glad I actually brought Pelipper back now that I think about it. That would have been really silly if I didn't bring him. So, what I want to do right now is... I'm gonna hearts... Oh! Nope, don't want to do that. What do we have? One turn of Reflect left. So, I want to bring out the Metagross and protect our Chaladon. I could have also Tailwind protect. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have done that. I don't think they close combat into Pelipper. They don't. They can't. It's not possible. Yeah. There's no way, right? Yeah. So now what I want to do here is Psychic Fangs into the Sinistcha. For +1 defense, Reflect, I think we'll be okay as long as we don't get crit. What would also suck if Sinistcha just protected right now too? Okay. So, Staraptor protects, which is actually really good. Nice. Nice. Okay, so this is pretty threatening to both of us. A Rock Slide could kind of suck. So what I would like to do is actually... I'm going to bring Grimmsnarl back in. My plan is to... yeah, protect our Chaladon, bring Grimmsnarl so I can parting into the Garchomp, and then bring the Pelipper. Okay. So now, how many screens do we have left? Turn our rain left. This is kind of aggressive, but I don't mind doing this. Okay, actually our Chaladon takes that really well. Ooh, Brave Bird. They hit the Grimmsnarl actually, which was not what I was expecting. But then that means they let me get the Staraptor, which is actually great. Yeah, so then that means I think that's GG's. Yeah, so we get to bring back Pelly. Yeah, I think this game is pretty locked up now. I mean, Garchomp is still alive, of course. But we're gonna Tailwind right here. One turn to Reflect left, which kind of sucks, but we have two defense boosts, which is cool. So I don't mind protecting here. Just ensure that we preserve our Chaladon. No reason to not do that, I think. Cool. Pelipper takes no damage. So Grimmsnarl takes the damage instead, which is great. So Reflect wears off. So now, well, I can just Wide Guard. Wide Guard. Dragon Pulse the Garchomp. I feel like that's got to be the way to go, right? Sweet. GG's. And the Grimmsnarl just keeps taking more damage. Poor Grimmsnarl. Thanks for taking one for the team. And at this point, I mean, just Hurricane, Flash Cannon, call it a day. GG's. Yeah, I think if they doubled into our Chaladon earlier, that would have been really scary. But in this case, they let me set up our Chaladon a lot. Which, now that I think of it, I feel like into this matchup, I feel like I should lean into leading our Chaladon first. Just so I can start stacking from the get-go. Because the more stacks I get into our Chaladon, the harder it is to take out, and the more damage it's going to do over time. So I feel like in this matchup, like against our Mega Staraptor, I feel like that's what we should be doing. Maybe even bringing Sinistcha just for the extra healing. But yeah, that felt pretty good. I really like how I played this game. Okay, it's a weather team. Double sun. Double sun does not feel great. Definitely doesn't feel great. I'm not feeling inclined to bring... Yeah, this is gonna be tough. But I mean, do they bring both their Sunsetters this game? If they do, this game is gonna be a lot tougher. Yeah, there's no way we bring Sinistcha Metagross into a double sun and with Garchomp. It's just really difficult. Okay, Charizard Venu. So I'm thinking it's possible that they sleep powder into Grimmsnarl just because I protect into the Swampert. Let me get the light screen off. Sludge Bomb into Grimmsnarl. That's actually fine. Okay, so Solar Beam goes into Swampert, which is cool. So now, what we're gonna do is parting into the Venusaur. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. It feels a little sketch, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna just hard switch right now. I'm just kind of scared of this Venusaur protecting for some reason. And then... do they have a switch into Wave Crash? Part of me says no. But I'm also just wanting to get rid of the Venusaur. Oh, they get the freeze. We get the freeze. That's so nice. Solar Beam. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I do not like that. You don't let me Wave Crash the Charizard, do they? There's no way. There's no world where they let me do that. But I still want to do it anyways. Yeah, makes sense. That's fine though, because ooh. I honestly would want to get some value out of my Rotom and protect this turn. Value out of my Grimmsnarl. I'm sorry. Two turns of Rain left. 2 turns of... Yeah, we're gonna go... So Rotom, Charizard, who's left? There's a part of me that wants to... Yeah, that's exactly why I wanted to bring Grim. I feel like they protect the Charizard right now. So I want to Electro Shot into the Rotom. Actually, that's kind of sketch, not gonna lie. Because I feel like the parting feels pretty obvious, right? But we're gonna do it anyways. Okay, cool. They let me do it. Okay, that does pretty decent damage into... Get the burn, which just doesn't feel great. Do they anticipate the Pelipper coming in? 'Cause that wouldn't make sense. Okay. So I don't... Okay, Tailwind goes down. Okay, 2 turns of Light Screen left. Rotom is -2. We have Light Screen. Yeah. Rotom is -2. We have Light Screen. I feel like we can still survive a... I feel like we can survive a Thunderbolt from Rotom right now. Okay, withdraw Charizard. Can we? Oh, just barely. Nice. Okay. Three turns of Tailwind. One turn of Light Screen left. Well, we kind of have to just... We kind of have to just let the Grimmsnarl go down at this point. We have 2 defense boosts, so I think we'll be okay against the Garchomp. So I'm going to go ahead and just protect here. And then just sack the Grimmsnarl. Okay. The light screen goes down. But we win the weather war, which is good. I feel like their best move now is to just, like, Heat Wave Rock Slide. So I'm gonna just Electro Shot Charizard. 2 turns of Tailwind left. Part of me is wondering if I should just double attack. Okay, I wide guarded, which is fine. If they go for Rock Slide, that is. Okay, they did. Turns of rain left. I mean, they would have to get a double protect, right? At this point. I'm gonna split the damage this time. Wow, he gets it. Okay, good for him. Good for him. Then that means I should have just targeted the Garchomp, but we at least targeted it with the Pelipper, which is fine. Wow, that must be a bulky Garchomp then. Yeah, I had to target Garchomp there. Light screen is down. Yeah, I got greedy here. I still think I target Charizard. So I'm gonna just Dragon Pulse into him. There's no way he gets a triple, right? He doesn't get a triple here. I have to get the Charizard here. Okay, he doesn't get it. Great. Earthquake does full damage, which is kind of scary. But it's not enough to KO. Okay, great. So I think we're pretty good here. If I weren't burned, I'd go for another Protect. But in this case, we are... I think we're good. It's pretty scary. Oh, it's a little too close for hook comfort. Alright. So it's a little scary. I definitely think I needed to target the Garchomp earlier. Good for them to go for the double protect. They did need to do that to stall out the Tailwind, which makes sense. So good for them, but we still ended up winning anyways. So good for us. I think on that note, I'm gonna call it here. I'm starting to get a little hungry. Actually, a lot of hungry. My stomach be rumbling. But if you tuned in, thank you so much. And yeah. I feel like I really liked how I played today. I feel like I like when I talk everything out, just because I feel like I feel like it allows me to process what I'm thinking about as opposed to just keeping it on here, if that makes sense. Like when I hear it out loud, then I feel like I can pay better attention to what I'm actually doing rather than just clicking buttons, because I feel like when I just think in my head, I tend to make decisions a bit too quick, and sometimes those quick decisions can kind of lead to bad turns and end up losing me the game. But when I think out loud and when I talk, I feel like I make better decisions, better plays when I do that. So I like doing that. I'm sorry if it might be annoying for me like narrating everything I do, but it's helpful for me, I think. But anyways, that's just me. But anyways, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in if you did. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. So see ya.